Hello Aquarius, this is Hayley from Itsherastrology. I'm going to be doing a Youvsthem spread for the month of April. I will be using the Vice Versa Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot, and then we will pull some Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards to help guide the reading. It is general, so not everything will resonate. Depending on how many people watch the video, depends on the different kind of messages and the energy that will come through. If this does resonate for you, please feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you don't already. And I will get started. So without further ado, we will look straight into the Chakra Oracle for some wisdom. We have a card up the wrong way. I should have checked that first. I do apologise. It says faith. That's a really important message for somebody here, to have faith and keep faithful. So let's have an overall. You have isolation and release. These are your generalised advice cards for this reading today. Hopefully you can see those there. Isolation and release. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Vice Versa Tarot. So this is for Aquarius for April. Youvsthem. Aquarius in April. Okay, first card up, you have the Two of Cups. So this is what is happening. There is some kind of exchange here of love. There's romance on the horizon. There's love offers on the horizon for you in April, Aquarius. Let's see. What are your feelings right now? Your feelings right now. You have the Magician in the reverse. What are your thoughts right now? What's Aquarius thinking right now? What is Aquarius thinking right now? Ooh. Okay, we have three cards for what your thoughts are right now. You have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Sun card, and the Eight of the number 8, sorry, I think this is Death and Rebirth. Yeah, the Death card. So the Sun card and the Death card are what your thoughts are. Five of Pentacles reversed, so you've got the back of the card, the Sun card and the Death card. So now tell me how you're responding. How are you responding to the situation? You have got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so now we're going to look at them. Okay, so what are they thinking? What are they feeling? Sorry, we're starting with feeling. What are they feeling? What are they feeling? What's the Aquarian person feeling? What are they feeling? What are they feeling? What are they feeling? Okay. We have a few cards here. You have got the Knight of Swords. You have got the King of Swords. And you have got the Ace of Pentacles. And then what are they thinking, please? Okay, they are thinking the Seven of Pentacles. And then how are they responding? How are they acting, please? One message, please, for how they acting, please. We have quite a few cards here. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We have got the Four of Wands. We have got the King of Cups here. And then we've also got the Nine of Cups. So that's how they're responding, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, as we discuss, pop these back up on top of there. Each area, I will shuffle the Light Seers deck, and we will have messages and clarifications come through to help with our guidance and advice for today. So the overall message for your reading here is isolation and despair. So you could be feeling at this point that you will always be alone and that you will never be in a relationship. So the person I'm feeling with, or you're coming out of a relationship. So that there's some kind of, if you are watching this and you are in a relationship and you're happy, then that's absolutely fine. And maybe there's a message somewhere later on that is for you. But to start with the reading, it feels like somebody who is on their own, feels okay on their own, but also feels a little bit a little bit of despair towards like the future and being alone. They don't want to be alone anymore. They do want to have a relationship. So that's the kind of energy that we're getting here. You're okay on your own, but you don't want to be on your own, you know. So the situation as it stands, you have got the Two of Cups here. Now this is the vice versa tarot, so you can see there are different sides depending on what side it came out on, and you're out on this side. Can you see in the sunset there? There is definitely, they've come together with their hands. There's definitely some kind of union going to be taking place. Oh, you can't see, I have my hand too high, I'm so sorry. There's going to be some kind of union taking place. Their hands are touching. They're in the sunset. So I feel in my mind, if this is a literal case of meeting somebody, that you are going to meet somebody during the daytime. It's actually going to happen during the day, at sunset, at sunrise, some kind of thing like that, potentially like while you're out walking, somewhere along those lines. And it's actually going to be a proper offering of connection, offering of love here. There's an intertwined element to this. The Two of Cups can also mean a water sign. I'm sorry, sometimes I can't get my words out. I want to say emotions. A water sign, and that could be a Cancer, so you could be meeting a Cancer, but there's talk about here about some kind of new connection coming your way. So we talked about what your feelings were. So right now you've got this, you've got the Magician in the reverse. So you can see here, ooh, if I pull it up, you can see here that you are actually have the back of the Magician. He's looking out. Look at all the flowers. He has spent time manifesting. He's spent the time. He's used all of the tricks of the trade that he can, and he is now looking to the new dawn. He is now looking to his manifestations coming to fruition. So you are in that energy of your thoughts are, this is what I've wanted and now I'm getting it, okay? Let's see if we can get some clarification on the Magician. You have got the Eight of Cups. So you are, you've lit the fire, you've lit the passion, you've lit your destiny, and you are walking towards it. Both of you here, backs turned, walking towards this new sunset, sunrise. You're walking towards a new beginning, okay? So I'd be interested to know, it would be cool if we could find out who this Two of Cups is. But what I'm going to do is finish off with that and see if we can get some more detail a bit later about who this could be through their feelings and your feelings and thoughts and stuff, and see if anything more comes through. So let's pick up your thoughts. So here are your thoughts. So you see we've got the difference in, if I just hold them like this, so that you can actually see. You've got the difference here in the back and the front of these cards. You have one side where he's out in the cold, and it's like he's outside of this nice warm building, you know, Whereas this guy, he's on the inside. He has gone through. He's no longer feeling despair. He's now in a different mindset. This Five of Pentacles, he's come out the other side of feeling lost, feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone, okay? Because here we go, we are into the Sun card. If you look on this side, you can see here that there's a wall up with the Sun, you see? On the back of this card, there's two different sides. This is like, she's on the outside looking in, whereas this side, you can see, you have the sunflowers behind her, you have the lit up, the illumination. That feels like it's an element for you, and that things are illuminated, and there's a bright new beginning coming, because we also now have the Death card here, which is a renewal of sorts. You can see here this horse's eyes are lit up. There's some kind of new realization, some sort of new beginning occurring, okay? So that's your feelings. You feel happy. You may feel still a little bit apprehensive, still a little bit nervous about this new beginning, with the darkness a little bit in the Death card itself. But there's definitely this element of, okay, I've manifested this. I'm now making my way towards it. And you're feeling good about that. You're feeling positive overall, okay? Let's see if we can get some more clarification. If there's anything more that wants to come out for that. Tell me some more about this Death card, please. Aquarius. Tell me some more about this Death card, please, for Aquarius. I think the Death card is a Pisces. The Lovers. Yes. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, sorry. The Death card is Scorpio. I knew it was one of the water signs. And then you've also now got the Lovers come out. So this definitely is telling me about some kind of passionate union. There's definitely love here. Potentially with a Gemini or with a Scorpio even. But we said we'll ask that a little bit later. So we shall find out if we can get some more detail later. Let's move on here then to how you are acting. So you are acting like the Eight of Pentacles. Now if we look on the back here, you can see this guy. He's learning. This is him as a younger person learning. He's developing. He's learning something. And he's now putting all of that into practice. That's where you are. That's how you're acting now. You are acting on what you have learned. You have grown. You have been taught. You have learnt from your, I want to say past mistakes, but I don't, it's not necessarily a mistake. You have to make mistakes to know where to go right next time. So you might have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince, that kind of vibe, all right? Tell me a bit more about this Eight of Pentacles, please. How Aquarius is actually acting right now. Tell me a little bit about this Eight of Pentacles. How's Aquarius acting right now, please? Let me see. Whoa! Finishing that off then, look, you have the Magician. Yeah, you're all about, okay, this whole sense of creating your own reality, creating what it is that you desire, what it is that you want. You're creating that and you are benefiting from that. You know what you want and you're going to get it. Oh. Okay. Now let's have a little look at what they are feeling, okay? Let me pop these up. I can only do one thing at a time. Hold one thing at a time. So they are feeling Knight of Swords. We look on both sides. So this is the side you got up. They're feeling a little bit stormy. They're feeling a little bit, I want to say aggressive, but not in like a mean way, okay? Then they've also got the King of Swords, okay? They haven't got their back turned. They're not, so this is very different, you know? It could be about growth with them. And then there's also this Ace of Pentacles. You see there's two different sides. There's two different sides to this. This feels to me more about growth. I feel that they've there's some kind of feeling of change, feeling of development, feeling of growth in their personality, in the way that they deal with things. Now both of these cards with these swords here could represent another another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So the Knight of Swords, is somebody that will seize the moment in a positive way, you know, like, however, I feel that maybe in their past they may have been a bit more complex and maybe not faced their feelings enough. They were too young in their emotions, because they're bossing up. I feel there's some kind of new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles. There's a new way of being here, the way that they are. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning of sorts, so I feel that they've like grown in a sense in their emotions, and gone from a knight now into being a king. The King of Swords is actually somebody who tends to be a little bit head over heart in the way that they like deal with their relationships and stuff. Let's have a little look. They're very assertive. They're sure. They're very sure of how they feel normally, but it's because they live in their heads, you know. They tell you what you need to know. That's the kind of King of Swords vibe you get. It doesn't have to be an air sign, by the way. Just they might have that in their chart somewhere. It's just the way that they are with their feelings. So we've got quite a few cards come out here, so I will use these as our clarifiers right now. You've got the Knight of Cups. I feel that there's some kind of romantic side to them, but with the Six of Swords here, yeah, with the Six of Swords here, it's a case of like they want to be this romantic, fun-loving kind of guy, but they still struggle so much with the way that their head guides them. But I think with the growth, this is the thing, the growth side to them, right? So they are growing as a person. You know, when we're fluid beings, not all of us can be completely stuck on who we are for the rest of our lives. Majority of us will grow and improve, depending on the experiences we have in our lives. We've got here the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles again, and the Ten of Pentacles. There is some kind of feeling from them of something with you that they can foresee. They feel you are right for them. You are the right fit for them. They feel as though they can have the ultimate stable and longevity of a relationship with you. Okay? Let's move on. There's a few pentacles coming through here now. So you could be dealing with an earth sign either. We've had Gemini over here in the way that you feel, and that came out to kind of clarify something. But we've also had Scorpio, and we've got the Magician. You know, there's all different kind of Magician. Sometimes I feel could be any of the signs, you know. Tell me now why their thoughts are up in this Seven of Pentacles. Because the Seven of Pentacles, we're looking here again at an earth element of things. And then now this is all about having patience of some kind. They in their minds, they are patient. They're patiently waiting for you, waiting to offer this cup of love. Some kind of patience, yeah? We've got quite a few cards again. I don't mind taking them all. You've got the Page of Wands. There's passion here. There's a lot of energy. The Devil, there's lust. The Seven of Cups. The Emperor and the King of Wands. Spicy. This feels like heavy passion, lust. You in their eyes, you are it, you know. There's some kind of you are like a reward to them, and I don't want to mean that in a sense of you're an object, because that's not what it feels like. It is like you will be their world, and they will treat you accordingly. They will treat you how you deserve to be treated, okay? Now we're looking here, Emperor, Aries, King of Wands, could be Aries, could be any of the fire signs. The Seven of Cups can be talking about, that's Scorpio again, by the way, there. That's having some kind of choices of some kind, like it can sometimes mean that somebody has too many options, right? So are they a player? I don't get that sense here. What I get the sense of is that actually you are all those cups to them. You are this, you are this, you are this. It's like there is not something that they would want to change about you, you know? Other than the fact that maybe they want to get with you quicker than what karma and what the universe is allowing them to. They really want to come in. Oh, gosh. Right, tell me now. What I will do, let me just pick these up quickly. This is how they are acting, okay? So I hope you can see these. So they're acting, they've got the Three of Pentacles. Now, if you see here, we have two different sides again to these vice versa tarot. Now, this guy works alone, works on his own, you know, does his own stuff. It's illuminating. He's got there on his own. Now, these two here are still in the phase of working out how to get somewhere. So there's this element of things aren't quite where they need to be yet. You then have the Four of Wands. Can you see this? These two, there's a little bit of shade behind them. Can you see they're more in the dark? They're more, even though the sun is there, there's still a bit of a shady element to it. So you're looking at them from the shadows. That isn't the case with the way it came out for you guys. This card came out in the upright in this sense. It's this feeling of two energies coming together. I think this is Aries, again, fire. There's cause for celebration. You now have this guy. You've got this King of Cups. He's in the reverse. Can you see this? But you can see the dolphin at the bottom. You can see his cup. He's looking out over his domain. This dolphin at the bottom, you see on this side, he's looking at us. We can see him, but there's more mysteriousness to him. Here, it's lit up. He is showing you. He will let you in. He will show you his emotions. He will be this romantic guy with you. He's come a long way from this cynical, head over heart kind of guy. He's now going to be in his feels for you. And then you've got this you've got the Nine of Cups. You see, you've got this side where he's looking out at the kind of flying girl, and she's got some sort of cup, horn, something like that. And then I just felt like saying it's got a horn on, but anyway. And then you've got this side here where you've got the he's kind of looking a bit smug. You see all this kind of gold in the background, it's all lit up, and he's like, hey, look at me, look at what I've got, you know, I can offer you the world. That's the kind of energy he's going to be in. Let's just see if we can get any more deets on this guy. Let's have a little look more about how he's feeling. If we can get anything more. I think it's telling us everything sorry, I just threw them on the floor. You've got the Five of Swords here. Woo! And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, he's up in his head again. This guy, he's two of Pentacles, and he's backwards and forwards. He's down below, he's up in his, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so nervous. Should I say something, shouldn't I? I'm going to delve right in here now to this Two of Cups. Let's see. Let me see. We want to know about the Two of Cups, okay? I want to know if this guy is coming into you. Do you know who he is? Do you not know who he is? There's that kind of thing. For whatever reason, I feel that there's isolation here. You two cannot come together, potentially because of reasons, because of the way the world is right now. Let's see. Let me see about the Two of Cups, please. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please. Tell me more. Tell me more about Two of Cups. Woo. Right, so let's see, it might just repeat what we've already had, guys. You've got the Nine of Swords. There's anxiety. This could be this despair card, you see. Temperance. Now, you see these two here? You've got the Moon and the Sun. That, to me, is very similar to this Two of Pentacles. We've literally just elevated ourselves from these two. Can you see that? They're very, very similar. We've just elevated. They're giving me the same message, but stronger, telling me, yes, This is correct. This person is way too worried to come towards you. Could be a Sagittarius, right? We've been feeling that. We've been feeling fire or water, more so those two elements for me throughout this whole reading. You've got the King of Cups here. Now, I know we've got Gemini, but we weren't asking about the person. These were your thoughts. And your thoughts could be thinking about a relationship, because this is a UV them spread, okay? You have got now the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who knows their own mind and is willing to learn, willing to progress, willing to say how it is, just like the King of Swords, okay? Could be Libra energy too. Then with the Eight of Wands, somebody will definitely reach out, and I think they're going to do it fast, and I think it's going to be, look what I've just found. The last two cards, King of Cups and the Four of Wands. I think somebody's going to reach out. I feel like it's going to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As we feel in this spread, they may have both of those elements strongly in their chart. If you know them like that, they're going to call you, they're going to reach out, they're going to invite you out. I think they're going to invite you, they're going to admit that they like you, and they're going to invite you out on a date. Take a breath. How exciting. Woo! That's it for you, Aquarius. I really hope things are looking good for you in April. And if you like the reading, please like it, like the video. And yeah, take care. Bye.